And now, Life Skills with Dr. Ralph Henson from Life Baptist Church in Meridian.
One night, my sister Beverly heard an unusual noise. She heard someone talking. She thought it was the television, but then she kind of woke up and realized it wasn't on. Somebody was speaking, and they were in her house. Who was it? She got out of the bed, reached in the drawer, and picked up her pink Beretta and headed into the next room. The voice was louder, but it was still kind of indistinct. Finally, she realized it was in the closet. She took that gun and summoned up her nerve and threw open the door. "Turn right now," the voice said. "Turn right now." She opened up a box and discovered her TomTom telling her to get back on track. It was her GPS. I had borrowed it to find Union Hill Church at north 32 degrees, 55.215, and west 88 degrees, 41.164. Pastor Walt Tessier, a friend of mine, thought it easier to give coordinates and directions than directions to a revival that I spoke at out in the North Kemper County country. The TomTom found its way with no problem. The problem was I forgot to turn it off when I returned it. Beverly still reminds me of that event, and that happened a year ago. A GPS system works great if you're on the road, but it doesn't do a whole lot of good in the closet, except to wake up people. If you're not going anywhere, the best directions are just annoying. So if you want something in your life, you have to go somewhere. Some people aren't going anywhere because they're just sedentary. There are some people who are at the stage of their life to where they've said, "I've done all I'm going to do." But do you know what? God's got more for you to do. Moses was 80 years old when he led the children of Israel out of Egypt. Abraham was 100 years old when he had Isaac. It doesn't matter how old you are. If you're not going anywhere, then you're not growing anywhere. So let's get going. Maybe you're depressed because things don't be going right. They don't seem to be going right in your life. You can make it right. But God can't bless nothing. He wants to bless something. So He wants you to start walking with Him. Walking with Him and moving with Him. In the book of Acts, Paul says, "In Him we live and move and have our being." So it's time for us to start moving. And you might need your GPS, godly positioning system. And if you want it to work, then decide, I'm going to get moving right now for God.